Let's use sqlx to connect to Postgres database. So in cargo.toml file, let's add dependencies. sqlx futures will be Postgres because we will connect to Postgres database. Runtime Tokyo, we will use Tokyo for asynchronous runtime. Let's go back to main.rs file. First, let's add an attribute Tokyo main for the main function. So we can make a main function as a sync function. Then let's create a variable, give the name option equal to, we will create a Postgres connection option. So we will call sqlx Postgres pj connection options new function to create a new option. Then let's specify the host will be the local host. Then let's specify the port. Port will be integer 5432. Then let's specify the username. My username is Mike, and you should change it to your username. Then password. My password is 123456, and you should change it to your password. Then database name. Let's give it a database name test. Then let's create a new connection. So we will make this connection mutable. So we will add a mute keyword before the connection variable. Equal to, we will call sqlx Postgres pj connection connect with. Then we'll pass the reference of this option into this function as argument. So ref opt. Then we need to call await to handle the future and unwrap to handle the result. In terminal, let's go to the Postgres database. Let's type PSQL. In Postgres database, let's create a new database. Create a database. Because we will connect to the database name is test, so we will create a new database. We give it a name test, semicolon. Let's press enter. Then let's connect to this database test. So we will type /c test, then semicolon, press enter. In this database, let's create a table. Create a table. Let's give it a name users. A pair of parentheses. Let's add a colon ID. Give the type serial. Give it a primary key. So this ID will be unique and will be automatically increased. We don't need to insert a value for this ID colon. Let's add another colon name. Give it a type of varchar 255. Last colon, we don't need to add the comma. Then let's add this pair of parentheses, then semicolon, press enter. It will create the table. Then let's insert the data to this table. So we will call sqlx query function. Then let's insert into users. We only need to insert a value for this name column. So name values. In Postgres, we use $sign with a number as a placeholder for the parameters value. Then let's call band method to pass a parameters value. Let's give it a value gem. We need to make this value to be referenced, so we will add a ampersand before this value. Then let's call execute method. We will pass this connection into this execute method as argument, so it will be ref mute connection. Then let's call await to handle the future and unwrap to handle the result. Let's insert another piece of data. Let's change this name value to PIM. Then let's select data from this users table. Let's create a variable, give the name rows equal to, we will call sqlx query adds function. Then let's write SQL select asterisk from users, we will call fetchAll method to fetch all the data from this users table. Then we will pass the reference of this mute connection as argument to this fetchAll method. So ref mute connection. Then let's call await to handle the future and unwrap to handle the result. Because we call this query as function, we need to give this rows a type annotation. So let's create a struct type. Struct. Let's give it a name person. So this person should have the same field as this users table. So this users have two fields, ID and name. So we will add a field ID. ID field will be an integer type. So let's give it a type answer2. And the name field will be a string. We give it a type of string. Then we need to add an attribute derive from row. Let's also add an attribute debug. So later we can print out the instance of the person. Then let's give this rows a type annotation. This rows will be a vector, so its type will be vec. Hold the person type, we create this struct type. Then let's use for loop to loop through these rows. So for row in rows. Let's print out each row. Row. Let's open a new terminal. In terminal, let's run cargo run, press enter. So you can see it will connect to Postgres database and insert two pieces of data and then select all the data from users table. This first one is person ID is 1, name is Jim. Second one, person ID is 2, name is Pim. This is how we use sqlx to connect to the Postgres database. Hope see you next time.